Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, what a crowded room, and as it should be. I want to, of course, thank our colleagues in the city's official family, our board of supervisors, our DAs here, our city treasurer. We get to swear in again later today. Department heads, members of our Assessor-Recorder's office, and of course, as importantly, members of our community, past and present, members of our board as well, and also, of course, Carmen's family. Thank you for the parents of Carmen Chu for being here, and husband, Scott, and sister, thank you for being here as well, and auntie, thank you for being here too. This is, of course, a momentous occasion for all of us. I've known Carmen now in my professional life, and many of you have known her. We had a chance to, of course, work with her in the mayor's office years ago. It just seems ages ago that happened. And then when she was picked to be the representative for District 4, she not only shown her courage to do that, because it takes a lot of courage to be a supervisor in the district, and also to agree to work with each other to try to find grounds of coalescence and agreement, as well as provide leadership at the same time for the residents. She demonstrated that leadership clearly in her capacity as supervisor, and of course when the opportunity came with Phil Tain's graduation too from his office to the state, that we tapped Carmen. She had demonstrated her prowess in economics and helping us with the budget when we had a really hard time at that time, and shown a lot of courage there as well, working with us. And so we wanted her to take this opportunity up at the Assessor-Recorder's office when the staff also was in need of somebody that could really work with the rest of the city and work with them. Somebody that would, as she has done in every capacity, invest in the people that she works with and respect them and build them up, and also present them as comrades with the rest of the city agencies and employees that I have the privilege of representing every single day. So I'm proud of Carmen, and now she is the elected Assessor-Recorder. And so if you would join me, are you ready to be sworn in?
I am.
Okay.
Say it slowly.
Okay. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Carmen Chu,
do solemnly affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter during such time as I hold the office of Assessor-Recorder for the City and County of San Francisco. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Assessor-Recorder Carmen Chu.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. First off, thank you so much for coming and packing into this room. It is not as big as the board chambers. And so I want to thank you all for coming. I do want to do a little bit, usually I would thank the elected officials for being here first, but I've got to start off with Scott first because during my first election, my husband, I forgot to mention him. So I've been making up for it ever since. And so I want to thank my husband, Scott, for always being a supporter of mine, for my family who's here today, my sister, my parents who are here, my aunt, my sister who's not here. Thank you so much. I also have a list of all the people that I want to thank because I want to make sure I don't forget. But I think just taking a look around the room is probably pretty easy to see why I've been able to do what I have been. It's not just the family that's here, it's everybody in this room. So my colleagues on the board, of course, Katie Tang, who worked with me in my office, Malia, John, Eric, David, London, Mark, everybody who's here. Did I miss anyone? Norman, who is here also, thank you so much for being here. Hydra Mendoza, who is our school board member and always been a great mentor of mine. Mayor Lee, thank you so much for being here and always being a supporter and a collaborator, someone I work with. D.A. Gascon, thank you so much. Where are you? There you are, for being here. Jose Cisneros, my partner in crime when it comes to no crime. Sorry. My financial partner in the city. Thank you so much for being here. I know we'll do many great things together. Our controller is in the room also, thank you. Our third leg of the financial institutions in the city, thank you so much for being here. Of course, to many of our department heads who are here, Chief Hayes White, I knew Greg Sur is here as well. All the folks who are here in the room who's helped me make this successful, thank you so much. It's not only been all the department heads I've worked with, all the folks in the labor community who I work with, the community members in the Chinese community in District 4 across the city, business partners that I've worked with, but I also want to take a moment to thank my assessor office staff, Assessor-Recorder staff. So please give a round of applause to my staff here. I want to say a very big thank you to you. You are the folks who operationalize all the things that we do here. I know we will go great places together, and so I want to thank you in advance for all the work that you will be doing, the hard work you'll be doing this year to close the roll, to make sure the city is solvent financially. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will continue to say thank you for your work and your hard support. Of course, I just want to say, and also, if I have left anybody out, I apologize. It's completely overwhelming to see such level of support, all the folks who have come here. I'm very humbled by it. I will serve this office and this city always with the ethics and the principles that my parents have taught me from a very young age. They taught me to grow up with humility, to understand that I don't know everything and that I always need to strive to improve and to make things better. We're never where we should be. We always need to do better. We always need to do more to serve the community, to serve the people who are here. We are also, they also taught me that I have to work hard. You work hard every single day. You always have to be an upstanding person and fulfill your job with the utmost ethics and integrity, and that's how I will approach this job every single day. So I want to say that I'm so, so humbled and thankful to be able to work for the city, to serve the people, and thank you. One other person I do want to mention who's here is my former colleague, Supervisor Ellsburn, who I know is hiding in this room. You know, I love him to death. We started off together at the board, and every single time I see him, I always have to say thank you because he really helped show me the ropes, and so I want to thank you always. So again, thank you for the opportunity to serve this great city. Thank you for the opportunity to do what we can in our Assessor-Recorder's office to do better. Thank you to my staff. Thank you to everybody who's here. I know it's crowded, but we do have some food in the back. Help yourself. Knock yourself out. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to sign. Okay, signing. Do I sign? You sign.
I think, you want to sign? Okay. Brown?
Oh,
Is
I
there-
didn't.
Yeah, he's in the back.
I'll
so-
mention it.
Yeah, that's it. And before I put the final signature to make this all legal and non-criminal, I want to note our good friend, former Mayor Willie Brown is here as well. Thank you.
Thank you. So
Very
with
good.
that, it's official. Please enjoy. Thank you so much for coming.